Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. It's been a little while. Thought I'd put up another post here. We've done a great job over the last couple of years of increasing our outdoor gardening, and that's going really great. I mean, we're getting some wonderful cucumbers and tomatoes and raspberries, and we're doing lots and lots of canning. Pretty soon we'll have some pears and peaches, and that's all wonderful. But I've been starting to explore indoor gardening more as another way to produce food. We've started to build, my wife actually started it, started to build an indoor garden, and we're using it to grow some plants that wouldn't normally grow in our area, but because we can keep a stable environment inside, we can grow some fruits that wouldn't otherwise be available to us naturally where we live because the climate's too cold. So, one of our newest additions here is an avocado tree. And we also have a lemon tree. So, here's our lemon tree right here. And then over here is our avocado tree. We're recovering just a little bit just because it hasn't been out of the box too long, and you can see it's hard on it for transport. But I've been nursing it here for about a week and a half, and it's greening up again. So hopefully that'll go well. So that'll be nice. Have some avocados. Back here in the back, we actually grew this mango tree from pretty much a seedling. We ordered that as well, and it came in. We've probably had that about a year now, so it's just kind of working on itself. Hopefully, eventually, we'll get some mangoes off of that. There's some other various plants here, which I will confess my wife is more versed in it than I am. There's our lemon tree again. There's an aloe vera plant here, which can be really good for sunburns and things like that. And then today, I'm excited because I ordered what's called a soursop tree. And when that comes in, I'll show you what that looks like here in a couple weeks or maybe sooner. Then we also have a blood orange coming and a kumquat orange coming. So we're going to start adding to this and start to have an indoor garden. Because wintertime is coming, I'm going to order a couple more of the indoor grow lights and then string them up here so that we can grow year round. And we also have that downstairs indoor garden that I've showed you before in previous years, where we start our garden early to increase our growing season for our outside garden, and that worked wonderful this year because not only were we able to grow here at our place in town, but we are also able to start to grow some vegetables up at our homestead. And so we've got a pumpkin this year and some squash. Just some experimenting because we buried some new lines up there, some sprinkler lines, some drip lines next, and planted some more trees. Next year, I'm hoping to really expand that, and I want to really grow a pumpkin patch and some squash and some potatoes, and maybe even try some carrots, see if those will go up there. So we can increase, we've got that land sitting there, so we might as well increase that production and experiment with that. But a lot of that is actually going to be dependent upon this indoor garden concept that I've got up here and downstairs, where I can start the seeds, in February or even earlier in January, because up at our homestead property, we can't even put most things in the ground till after the 1st of June. And usually by mid-October, the planting season's over because we're getting hard frost. So there's not a lot of growing time up there, so it's necessary to start stuff inside or in a greenhouse. And rather than pay for a greenhouse, I already have a home. So that's my way of trying to do it in a cost effective way. And then we also use it to, because even in town, we can't really plant much before Memorial Day. So it allows us to start our vegetables and fruits in like February, March. Instead of end of May, June. So, anyhow, I hope you're doing well. I hope you are enjoying yourselves, and this is what we've been doing. Talk to you later. God bless. Bye bye.